So, I've honestly been genuinely happy with Visible Wireless these past few years. And I know the same is true with a lot of you who watch my channel. Unfortunately, for me, that has changed based on our current situation that I found out. I do have some both sad and frustrating news to share with you, and I hope this never happens to you. But there has been some really shady things going on at Visible Wireless as of lately. It all started on the morning of September 9th when I woke up. I woke up to the following: a notification from Visible on my lock screen stating, "Your Visible account is now closed. Thanks for being a part of the community and feel free to rejoin anytime." So at this point, I had just woken up and I was like, wait, what? And I had a sense of panic set in. Why was this the case? And here's the thing, I had just paid my bill a few days ago, so I know it wasn't that. So here's what I did next. I went ahead, I clicked on the notification, and I'm going to share with you some questionable screenshots of my experience. Your account is currently terminated. You need to make a payment to reactivate your service. I was so confused. At this point, all I want to do is get the service that I've paid for back. But as you can see, this right here still irks me. So now, here are my options here. So I click on reactivate service. But when I did that, I got a text message from my credit card company saying that a $30 charge has been made to Visible. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with that as well. I was like, okay, let's just see if the service works now. Guess what? Your Visible service has been reactivated successfully. Please restart your device to ensure you're fully connected. So, then I restart my phone and I have service again. My same phone number and everything. Now it's time to get to the bottom of what happened here. And now we're going to get into some juicy details. This is my conversation with Visible. After verifying I am who I say I am, Visible comes back and says, "I have checked with my back-end team, and as you confirmed, the account was not disconnected from your end. I'm requesting our team to process the refund. This is to ensure that we value our members and would never let them down. Thank you for your understanding on this." Now, let's move on to the next message. "Eddie, I correct your monthly bill amount as $25 as before. Also, please check all your $20 referrals. It is in account now." The rep then says, "I am here, Eddie. I was working on it. Eddie, are you able to see my replies?" "Yes, I see them. Let me check quick." Perfect. Now, let me just add this. It is situations exactly like this where I really wish that Visible had an emergency number to call in situations like this, because I was kind of confused about what was going on behind the scenes, because it seems I was put on hold for quite a lengthy amount of time before I got even more chat responses. It had me worried that something behind the scenes was going on. So I first chatted at 6:43 in the morning. Now it is 8:20 in the morning, and I'm still on chat. The agent comes back and says, "This won't happen again. We never disconnect our valuable members' account without their consent. Yes, this is some technical glitch. You chatted last month for Watch, and your account deactivated today, so it makes no sense. I think it is some technical glitch." Well, you never disconnect your account without your members' consent. Okay, well, you did. Honestly, this made no sense to me. Besides helping you with your refund and billing, is there anything else I can help you with today? I fix all your issue and I refund and adjust your rate to 25. Okay, so I thought, all right, time to put it behind me. The issues are fixed. Let me just go ahead and move on with my day. But little did I know, this is when I would face even more problems with Visible. All right, so at this point in time, I was headed on the road to help a client of mine with a few IT issues that they were facing. I then noticed something really strange. While I was on the road, I couldn't access my voicemail. And when I went to fire up my mobile hotspot, because that's one of my favorite features that I use with Visible because it's unlimited, I got the message, hotspot is not available. Contact Visible customer care. So I thought, oh great, here we go again. After then chatting with them for about 20 minutes, I asked them to re-provision my account. And essentially what that does is that kind of does a soft internal reset of things. I then verified I was able to get my voicemails back and the hotspot was working. Okay, now we're good. So I thought. After getting home much later in the day, I went ahead and I checked my YouTube comments to see if any of you guys, had any questions. And I noticed something interesting. I had 2 people try to use my Visible referral link, and they weren't able to. I then thought, what did Visible do to my account? So now, this is when things took an even deeper dive into the unknown. I had been chatting with Visible for days, trying to get the referral code reinstated. I then had an open case with Visible, and then I was told I would need to follow up with them on Twitter. So let me show you the messages on Twitter. So here's the issue with the referral code that was still ongoing. My referral code is not valid or has expired. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chats here. Hello, I'm following up on reference number. All I need is for you guys to please fix my refer friend code for me. And of course, they want to verify a couple things. To recap, as you can see, my referral code is not working from the attached picture, the one that you guys were able to see as well. I had had nothing but problems ever since my service was wrongfully terminated. Visible blamed it on a technical glitch. All right, and then once Visible verified my identity, they then said, thank you for verifying your account. Please accept my apologies. We understand the situation and we have good news for you. They then said, as you can see in your account, our backend team has successfully applied the $20 referral to your account. Thank you for the screenshot. It would not be possible without your support. What are you talking about here? What $20 referral in my account? The referral code is broken. I am completely flabbergasted right now. So I took a breath and I said, I see that. That was from someone who signed up before my service was wrongfully terminated before September 9th. But as you can see from my screenshot, the code is no longer working for people who want to use it going forward. I then asked, can you test the referral code? You will see what I'm talking about. You will get the message. The code is not valid or has expired. Getting a little flabbergasted here, guys, just going through these messages here. Stick with me. To be clear, the refer friend code was working before September 9th. It now no longer works. This is my issue, okay? Just trying to get them to understand what is going on. They then said, understood. Really? Can we know whom you want to refer the code? So this is what I said. How I even know this was an issue is because I'm a content creator who has had several people DM me, letting me know that they want to use my referral code, but get the message it is not valid or has expired. So I said, my audience, when they try and use it, they are unable to, okay? They then said, can you confirm how many members you have shared the code with? Well, I put the code in my description of my visible videos. So I said, I'm certain it's over 50, and I'll show you guys proof of that. If you look at my account, you should be able to see how many people have signed up for it under the referral tab. So here is just a couple of people who have signed up, and as you can see, there's no credit earned. These are just a few. They then say, Eddie, just to let you know, as we can see in your account, you're over the bring a friend limits. That is the reason you have not earned the remaining credits. So, here's the thing. If you don't know how the visible referral system works, I, as the person who gave out the code, I can only bank 12 of them per year. So I can bank one every month. And then I get a discount, and then you guys get the discounts. Once my bank is full of 12, you guys can still use that referral code. It is an unlimited code to get you $20 off per month. That right there does not change. So the visible representative is still not understanding what I'm saying. So I said, all right, let me show you some more screenshots. So every time one of you signs up for my referral code, I get an email. And you can see just how many of you have signed up. And they keep trying to tell me that I can only bank up to 12. And once I'm at 12, then the referral code doesn't work. And that is simply not the case. Let me show you even more. So I'm going to briefly swing through these here, just so you can see this is definitely over 12 people. Okay? See all of those? Those are more than 12 people. I just want to get to the bottom of this and get this resolved. So, honestly, I just wanted anyone who would use my link to get $20 off their first month of service. Yes, I can only bank 12 of them, but you guys can use my referral code. That's how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to use my referral code for an unlimited number of people to get $20 off their first month's bill. I don't know what is going on at Visible, but apparently they are not understanding this. At this point, I'm like, you know what? I've wasted enough time. So here is what I did next. I said the refer friend code is not working properly. Either I need you guys to fix it or issue me a brand new refer friend code. So then I would just go in and kind of start fresh. But then you guys would be able to use the code. I then said if you are unwilling to solve my issue, I need someone at the top level from Visible to give me a call directly. I need to speak with someone to get this resolved. They then said, okay, we will escalate the issue to our higher level team and we'll reach out to you via email. I didn't ask for an email. I asked for a phone call. We will reach out via email as soon as possible. When can I expect a response? As you can see, guys, this is already September 12th. We will try our best to reach out as soon as possible. Well, guess what? I've never heard anything back from Visible. So, what did I wind up doing? Based on everything that I went through, I could not, in good conscience, stay with a company that was so incompetent when it came to getting my issues fixed. Like I explained earlier, it would be so much easier to try to explain this over the phone to someone. But guess what? You don't even get that option with Visible. I guess that's just their business model. Now, I'm going to share with you something else that I found out that kind of explains a little bit of broken English here. And I'm not going to share the screenshot because I want to protect the employee at Visible here. I found out from a Visible rep themselves. Their chat is based out of Romania. Visible has purchased in bulk a team that handles their chat. Not only do these people that Visible hired, they're not even in the United States. They have no idea how Visible Wireless works, and they can't even sign up for the service because it's United States only. I want you guys to read this for a sec. With the online chat service in Romanian, we put a disposal of team of customer service specialists through online chat in Romanian to respond to the concerns of your customers through the chat on your website in Romanian. You know, it really just makes me wonder and makes me think back. All of these other customer care reps, when I couldn't understand what they were saying, and they didn't really seem to understand me. Visible, I don't know. Unfortunately, what this has taught me is at the end of the day, the nowadays of Visible, they just see you as another customer. Back when Visible launched in 2018, they actually really cared a lot about their customers. Let me show you a couple things that I got. So I didn't just get this. They sent this out to people who joined Visible back in 2018. I got this. They sent a little goodie bag. And I also got this. It's some little Post-it notes here that says, your phone company loves you. I believe there were also some sunglasses and a Visible pen in that as well. So it would appear that Visible would rather hire chat support overseas that, like I mentioned before, doesn't even know how Visible works and can't even sign up for the service themselves. How are you supposed to be able to guide people if you have no idea how the service even works yourself? Honestly, things would be a lot better if they were able to hire people, since Visible is a United States company. They're powered by Verizon. If Visible could hire people in the United States that can actually sign up for the service and have hands-on experience with how Visible works. They don't have to be perfect. That's why you have teams. But the way and the things that I have found out, just, guys, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth from this experience. But at the end of the day, this is Visible's company, and they're going to run it exactly how they want to run it, and I have to respect that. I don't have to use the service, but I have to respect it's their company. It's not mine. And if I don't want to partake, then I don't partake. That's the beauty about choice. Everybody has a choice about the cell phone provider that they wish to use. So now, with all of that out of the way, I am currently working on my next Visible Wireless review. And when it is ready, it'll be right there for you guys to view. So guys, I will see you over there.